Trading is hard. Trading is really, really hard. It is so hard. I made a trade this last week, and it is a trade that has defined my trading, journey. It ended in profit, but it was not all a bed of roses. So, in this video, we are going to try to explain my thought process during that trade and what I was thinking, what I went through. And of course, we are going to see. I want you guys to leave comments, your suggestions. I love them. You people suggest a lot of things. And I keep on reading the comments. I keep on understanding. And I want to know what you think about this whole thing. So, this is for scalpers mainly. People who scalp. No, not scalpers. I mean, day traders, right? The scalpers, but I mean it's for day traders. Anyway, we are going to go onto the chart and we are going to see the trade. So I decided to go onto the 1 hour time frame and trade because I was in a losing streak recently. So I decided to go for the 1 hour time frame trade, and I was like, I'm going to stay into the trade, right? And bro, so this was a trade which was supposed to be, you set the trade, then you forget, you relax, you don't check, you're like, until it hits TP or stop loss, I'm good. And I was good, but was I? That was how it was supposed to be. You take the trade, you relax, right? You sit back and enjoy. But oh boy, did I enjoy? I did not enjoy, man. I did not enjoy. Anyway, let us go on to the chart and we begin and see how this went on and what my thought process was, and we are going to dissect this. Trading is fun. So this trade I took, and it was supposed to get me funded with got funded. It was taking me to the promised land, the funded stage of got funded on my account, which is 50k. Anyway, let us look at it and let us brainstorm in the comment section. I'll be reading the comments and I would love to answer most of them. I'll do that. But wow, welcome into my world. Welcome into my world and my thought process. A few of you can learn from this. Those who can't, at least get something out of the video, because that is why we are here. Anyway, let us go on to the chart. So this is our chart, and the decision was made from these candles. I hope you guys can see properly. So our decision was mainly made from these candles, and we are going to play forward and we are going to see how it is going to go on. So you see the candle came back, and of course it crossed, then came back, then we made a decision here, we entered, and of course it was in drawdown. Then in the morning it went up. We were happy. We are like, oh, this is another day. Then it decided to come back down. Remember, this is a 1 hour time frame, and it went back up. We are like, oh, but not for long. All of this is one day, second day. We are into this. It goes to 2000. It comes back to 0. And I'm like, bro, I was so stressed at this point. But when you see it, you might think it is easy. But all these candles, remember, 1 hour. It goes, it comes back. You're like, okay, I'm out. You're like, okay, it's not bad. But one thing I give myself credit for, I stayed in the trade for good. You see, it went up. We are like, we are winning. Then it came down. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Almost TP. Right? And it hit our take profit, which was really nice. And I'm like, I've passed the challenge. I've passed the challenge. But did I pass the challenge, guys? There is a twist to the story. There is a twist, guys. Yeah. Bro, you cannot make this up. You seriously can't make this up. Let me even drink some coffee because, man, yesterday was the hardest day of... I'm like, why is trading so hard? Because look, I spotted a good trade. It was almost hitting stop loss, but it did not. Actually, maybe my stop loss was a bit lower than this. But this I had to wait for days, like from Tuesday night up to Friday, bro. And this trade, it came after me taking this trade, right? This one was not a win all the way. If I had decided to stay, remember my last video I was talking about this. It was 1,000. Then I'm like, if it comes back to this point, it will, at least I take 500. I took 500. It shoot up. My goodness, bro, I don't know how to trade anymore. I know how to trade, but my god. Anyway, these were the trades, but this took me days, and I was supposed to pass this challenge. But I miscalculated, man. I miscalculated. So I went into my got funded dashboard. I'm waiting for an email. I was left with $260. I was left with $260 to pass the account. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I thought I had set it well, but I was left with $230, bro. 260, around that. I'm like, what? I had planned my video really well. I was going to do this video. I'm like, boy, what am I going to do? But I was like, $200, let me make it right now so that I can make the video. Bruh. That is why, man, I just can't make this stuff up, bro. I cannot, man. I cannot deal with this. So I entered a position of I can't even explain, because I might shame myself on here. But for the sake of transparency, let me show you. Here is my got funded account. Okay, I'm not a robot. So guys, I was left with $200, 260. I said, okay, it has shot up. Let me take a sell quickly, bruh. I had just made 3K. I say, let me take a sell quickly so that it taps into 200. Then whatever it does, I don't care. It had to set me back, bro. Look, I'm now in debt 1,000. Again, I have to look for a setup to get 1,000. Bruh. You can't make this stuff up, bro. I'm like, what the heck? My god. Bro, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this stuff up. I waited, very stressed about this trade. Like I said, you have to set the trade. You forget, you are like, okay, this is good. My goodness, I was destroyed. Imagine, you think you've passed, you sit waiting for the what? The email. It's not coming. I'm like, let me check. Bruh, I needed $260. I was losing my mind, and I did what a rookie would do. Let me go and make the 200 right now, because I wanted this video to line up, but it did not, bro. And I was not going to mention, oh, then I lost, because if I show you my GFT account, let me try to show you my God funded account. So this is the account. I was through hell and back with this trade, which I entered here. Shoop, 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 shoop. It went to draw down, but I was sleeping. Then it went. I'm like, bro, what the heck? This was all the nonsense that was happening. Until here it tapped, and it hit me. It gave me my take profit, but then I came here. I'm like, you know what? It is going to shoot a little bit back down here. I wanted a profit to this candle. Oh my God. So this is my history. Of course, I lost 600. They are trying to make 200. Can you believe it? But I made 4,000. I made 4K, bro. In the week, I was waiting and waiting. And then bruh. So I'm back. I'm back to struggling. I'm back to struggling, and but it's not all bad, you know. It's not all bad. So, guys, why do I make these videos? Seriously, I make these videos so that someone out there can learn, you know. I've really earned from prop farms. I can say that with a lot of confidence. I've earned a lot of money from prop farms. I've traded them, and I've been really good. This is 1 month that shows to you that anything can happen. Because one thing I don't talk about that has really defeated me this month is I was on the road to 300K, right? I was almost there, tapping into 300K, and I was going to finally settle down and start earning monthly, you know, even if it is 2% from that. But bruh, I've been humbled. So those of you who are looking up to me, you are like, this is our guy. We want to be like him. First, put your brakes on, guys. Like, first relax. First relax, seriously, first relax. But I know we are going to come back from this. Everything is possible. Like, life is possible. One thing that makes me happy is all this is possible. You can get 500 a month, 1K a month, 2K a month, 5K a month, 10K, even 50K you can get a month, because trading has made it possible. Prop farms have made it possible, right? And that is what excites me. And the thing that I like most is that I'm sharing my journey. I've not come on here to cry, oh God. But bro, I was almost 300K. And then it fell down. It crumbled. And I listened to this song. It all fell down, bro. It fell. Happy and making this video is, you know, I have God on my side. So all the rest doesn't matter. Seriously. If you have God, I know, you know, we are not like, oh, I have God, but I think it is the most important thing in all the things we are trying to do. If you have God on your side, even if you lose, you know, challenges, all that doesn't matter. As long as you keep on the path, you know, you try to improve every day, I think everything gets better. It does get better. And we shall pass, of course, this challenge. We are left with 1,000 to make. And definitely we shall make it if we don't lose it. And if we don't make it, we shall get another challenge and try again. Because that is how life is. What would life be without challenges? Seriously, they are what makes life worth living. The challenges are what make life beautiful. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone out there, but you struggling to pass a challenge is what makes life beautiful. You crying, you feeling sad, and then overcoming, and then understanding that I need God, you know, with a past challenge, with a failed challenge, with money made from payouts, without money made from payouts. So you have to at least understand that the main thing you need is God. You don't have to be like, oh, you know everything in the Bible. Me, I'm good. No, you just have to be humble and be like, God, I am really struggling. That is a prayer itself. And God will listen to that. As long as you say it with a true heart, right? You just tell God, I've just got a 10K payout. Then you will hear something tell you, at least do something for someone, give something out, right? I think that is the way we are supposed to live life. I don't want to turn into someone who is going to be motivational to you or something, but I'm just sharing my experience, and I'm glad you guys resonate with this. I'm just humbled, and thank you all for watching. I pray to God for you, to achieve the things you want to achieve, to be the person you want to become. And I received a message from someone I met, actually a friend of mine I met, and I'm just going to read it out because I want to share it with you, and maybe you will understand why I do this, why I do these videos, and why I keep on talking about prop farms. So this is a friend of mine from Kenya, Nairobi, and I met him at the Forex Expo, and he said, I have been religiously watching the channel. You're doing a good job. Thank you very much. You have inspired me to return to my trading journey. Who am I to even inspire someone? Good. Keep it up, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Then we talked about a lot of things. Then he said, but anyway, it is your recent video that pushed me to get 2 FTMO challenges yesterday on the Black Friday offer. Yeah, I made a video about prop farms giving Black Friday offers, and he saw my video and decided to get. That is wonderful. Now I really hope you take them slow the way you trade, and be able to pass phase, whatever phases, and start getting payouts consistently, because that is what I preach. I'll make another video of people that I know that have tried, that have got to the level of a payout, then they want to get more, and then they lose that, which is not good. Just be calm and be gentle to yourself and get a challenge. When the price hits, leave the account, do not touch it. Anyway, this video was all about that. I just wanted to share my experience for the last week, and being a day trader, no, not a day trader. I'm even forgetting the term, bro. I'm getting old, but I've forgotten the term they use. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.